But I am ready for blessed relief. It has been a long week. I'm starting to feel the onset of boss jock fatigue. But it's not as bad as some of the other jobs I used to have. I remember back when I used to be a dentist. Oh, God. Smelling people's stinking breath. I was a good dentist. Every day I'd walk into my office, throw my arms skyward and scream, "These hands have been touched by God!" Yes, I took care of the plaque. Make no illusion about your malocclusion. Yeah, I did those molars. I did those incisors. I administered the laughing gas. I had this guy in my chair one time, and his wisdom teeth were growing in kind of sideways and crowding his mouth. That's one of the famous lines they teach you in medical school when you're going to be a dentist. You tell people, if you don't have these teeth extracted, they will one day crowd your mouth. Yeah, that one day may be 20 years from now, but you need the $360 now. Especially if you're working on that Maserati, you know what I'm saying? So I gave the guy, I wasn't malpracticing. I mean, eventually he had those wisdom teeth. One of them was impacted. I said, sooner or later they will probably cause you a problem. So why not do it now? You're here in the chair. It's Friday. You can let the weekend, the swelling will go down. You'll be back at work Monday. He said, "Okay, Doc, take them out." I said, "Okay," as I mentally rung up my next Visa card payment. I said, "All right, let me Novocaine that thing up." He said, "No." And he pushed my hand holding the syringe away. I said, "No?" He said, "I don't need painkiller for a tooth extraction." I said, "Wait a minute, buddy. This isn't the Wild West in 1880. I'm not going to give you a shot of whiskey and pull that thing out. If I don't numb that thing up, buddy, you got one of those teeth impacted. It's sideways. It's halfway in your jawbone. I should actually have you in the hospital for, surgery for this thing. I'm going to take it out of the office, and you don't want anesthesia?" He said, "Doctor, I don't need anesthesia. I have been a victim of the two most painful experiences known to man. Nothing you could do to me could hurt as much as that. Please, remove my teeth without Novocaine." I said, "All right, suit yourself." Well, I grabbed my pliers and I planted my feet in his chest, and I got one of them, and I reached over and I got the other one out, and the guy didn't even bat an eye. I said, "Buddy, you must have been through some pain. I don't know how you could have stood that. Tell me, what happened?" He said, "Well, doctor, it's almost too horrible to admit. It happened to me when I was on a family camping trip." I said, "Well, what? He said, "Well, I woke up in the middle of the night. I had to take a massive constitutional. I walked out into the bushes where I commenced to squat. I cut loose with a massive tubular plopper. I didn't realize it. I was squatting over a bear trap. And when that plopper hit that trap, whammo, those jaws came up, locked around the family jewels, and my God, I screamed, bloody murder!" I said, "Holy jeez, buddy, well, what could have been more painful than that?" He said, "Well, when I got to the end of the chain..."